Hi, my name is Sharon with Snooze Homestead and Bushcraft, and I'm a homestead homie from Alabama. And you're watching Off the Grid with Doug and Stacy, so y'all stay tuned, you hear?
What's up? What's up? What's up, homestead homies? Alright guys, so we appreciate the intros. Keep sending them in, and we're going to get to all of them. No need to worry. You know, it's almost the end of the month, and pretty soon we'll be picking the
Homestead Homie of the Month.
That's right. So if you want to be in the running for Homestead Homie of the Month, make sure you're leaving comments down below. If you do other social media, make sure you're sharing our videos, tagging us, making things that we talk about, and tagging us with the pictures and that kind of stuff. You know, we take into consideration all things, and then we pick every month a Homestead Homie of the Month, and we send out a layman's exclusive Lodge cast iron skillet that they made into a clock right here in America. So look forward to that at the end of every month. So I was just giving you a heads up. We're halfway through the month, a little more than halfway, and we'll be picking a winner pretty soon. So what are we talking about? When you see us in the rocking chairs, usually we're going to be talking about something. What are we talking about?
Well, we've had a few emails, which was kind of weird, and I thought I'll do a video on it because about how to help if you're suffering from low testosterone.
Low T!
Some natural or foods or things you can do to your diet, or just, you know, holistically how you could deal with that.
Right, so we're not doctors, we don't play one on YouTube. All we try to do is, with our years of research and looking into this stuff and the things that we do, we're just trying to bring you the information that we found and stuff that we use. But always do your research. But always do. Don't believe anything that we say. Do your own research. Trust but verify. Just like any channel that you watch, trust but verify. All right, let's knock it out.
Okay, so I wanted just to talk about some things that you might do to help if you are suffering from low testosterone. You know, if you have, you know, mood swings, or you're having depression, or low energy, vitality, you just don't have any, you know, zest for life anymore. You know, those could be things that could contribute to low testosterone, because after age...
Are signs of low testosterone.
Definitely.
Right.
So after the age of 30, your testosterone starts going down. So every 10 years, it goes down like 10%.
Really?
So,
That's
yeah, look at you.
I know, I feel great. I don't have any of those things. I'm filled with testosterone. All right, go ahead.
So, you know, I can't stress enough how important your lifestyle is, and of course your diet and anything that you're doing.
How come everything we always talk about always goes back to diet?
Right. So there's certain things, you know, it could be, you know, your stresses in life. If you're very stressed and your cortisol levels are up all the time, that's going to affect your testosterone. So if you're having a lot of stress in your life, you want to think of ways to kind of deal with that and get the toxins out of your life that way, where you're maybe taking a 10-minute break every day and just do some breathing exercises, or get rid of that stress, because that can contribute to it. Another thing would be your environmental.
Hey, you're part of the Cuckoo Squad.
That's right.
I just made that up.
That's right.
We're going to start calling it the Cuckoo Squad.
And so environmental things could be like, you know, if you're putting, you know, chemicals on your skin by lotions or things that you're using because your body's absorbing it, you know, that's why we
When you say chemicals, what do you mean? Petroleum based, or like what?
Yeah, phytates, sodium lauryl sulfates, you know, things like that could cause harm to your body. Petroleum products, those things could cause major havoc, you know, by shampoos, lotions, you know, things like that. That's why it's good to try to make your own, or make sure you're getting a very natural,
organic
made, right, one that you can buy in the stores. And then the big one is non-stick cookware.
Oh, with a rubber spatula?
Yeah, well, the plastics, because the plastics are endocrine disruptors, so that's going to mess up and give you like a false estrogen in your body, and you don't want, especially men, don't want a lot of estrogen in their body. So non-stick cookware is very, very...
Go back to that cast iron.
Yeah, or stainless steel.
Stainless steel.
Yeah, those ceramic, those things
Copper.
are fine. But the nonstick cookware, when you heat them up, the chemicals that they put on them.
And then you're using your fork in there and you're scratching the surface. How many of you guys out there right now, if you went to your drawer and looked at one of your nonstick pans, has the white lines all through it because you've had it for years and it's like you've been using your fork in there and you scratched up all those flakes?
So when you heat those up, that's when they become like, oh my goodness, I mean, toxic. And then you're eating it too. So that's one thing, not just men, I mean, everybody, it's really not good. So if you could do one thing for your health from this video, get rid of your nonstick cookware and use something like the cast iron or stainless steel or ceramic, something like that would be so, so helpful. But besides that, let's move on to what you could do for different types of foods. Now, foods that are vitamin and mineral rich, I know it sounds crazy, are going to be good for testosterone, especially ones that have a good fatty acid ratio, and fats are good. If you are on a low fat diet, guys, it makes your testosterone go
down.
Yeah, so we want foods that are, you know, have good fatty acid ratio, like avocados.
Right.
They're great.
Donuts?
No donuts.
No donuts.
Avocados are really good. And then certain like nuts and seeds, they have that good
we did a video about nuts and seeds.
Yeah, pumpkin seeds are really good for the prostate.
Yeah.
They're very, 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 very good. And then also macadamia nuts and also Brazil nuts. And Brazil nuts have selenium, and selenium is also great to help raise testosterone.
And like grass-fed butter.
Yeah, there's other things, there's zinc. So you want to add zinc into your diet, and grass-fed butter is one, and also your grass-fed meats.
What would be a brand that you would recommend for grass-fed butter?
On the grass-fed butter, if you're going to buy them, Kerrygold is a good butter.
Kerrygold.
And you can find, if you go and look, and you read on the label, or if you even ask them at the grocery store, they may say on there, you know, grass-fed butter. And you're seeing more and more companies out now because more people are demanding to get more quality foods like this into the grocery stores. So maybe you looked and maybe a couple months later you're going to see it in the stores, because every time I go to the store I'm like, oh my gosh, they have this, they have this, they have this. So you're seeing more and more, so don't give up. Or you can ask the managers at the store to store some of these things, because they will if they know you're going to get it every week.
So what about too, like a lot of people eat low-fat yogurt.
So what does low fat do?
Drops my tea.
Yeah,
so we want full-fat yogurt, right?
Right, so kefir and yogurt are also very high in zinc. And so those would be something that you might want to add. And it's a fermented food. We talk about eating fermented food. So it's
we even have a video right here called Fermenting for Dummies.
Yeah, so kefir and yogurt, the grass-fed butter, grass-fed beef. Beef is very good to up your testosterone too. Now, the big one here is also leafy greens. Leafy greens. So
boring.
Well, no, let's talk about it. So vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin K, magnesium, zinc, those are really good for testosterone. And their vitamins good for everyone, but they do help with the testosterone. So if you get foods that are high in A, C, E, K, magnesium, and zinc, oh my goodness, you got a lot going on.
Spinach.
Yes.
Everything we grow, you guys are saying you're growing food, that's what you grow, and that's the stuff.
But the leafy greens are like muku packed with all those zinc and magnesium, A, C, E, K. All those vitamins are huge. So your cruciferous vegetables, they're good at getting rid of. If you're having those xenoestrogens from plastics, maybe from packaging that you had, from foods or whatever, to help get it out of you, cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. I mean, all those.
Sounds like our garden.
Kale. Yes.
Spinach.
All those are great. The Swiss chard,
beet
tops.
Beet tops.
All those are great. They're rich in all those vitamins and minerals. And you got to get on them and eat as many as you can in a raw form. Now, like what I do is I'll go and I'll cut all of these and I chop them up so you can have like a chopped salad, because when you chop it, when you make a salad, it's not quite as big and you're getting more. So put it in a chopper or even a blender.
I know, I was going to say, some of you crybabies out there that don't like salad, then just put it in a juicer and juice it. And
blender, yeah.
Yeah, and throw a little like pineapple or a slice of little piece of banana or put it in there, sweeten it up
And
a
then
touch.
put some kefir in there, put some yogurt in
and
there.
Then drink it up.
Yeah.
There you go.
Honey, raw honey, and there
Yeah.
you go, and make a smoothie, because the more you can get,
Booyah!
the more, vitamins you're going to get that's going to help. Because,
Right.
if you're overweight,
That's a problem.
you're more apt to have low testosterone also. So obesity, then that could lead to type 2 diabetes, and those are all contributors. So if you can start getting your diet into check, you may just notice, just by doing these certain changes, and kind of changing your diet a little bit, you're starting to lose weight.
And feel better too.
Right. It's amazing what that can do. Another one that I want to talk about is a food that everyone likes, and that's, of course, is chocolate. But
Everyone
not
likes
the kind of chocolate you like. You
Everyone-
want to do, what were you going to say?
Everyone likes it?
Yeah, everyone does. It's cacao nibs. It's the raw form of chocolate. Really high in magnesium. There's a lot of people that tout it, and they say it's...
Well, see? That's what I keep trying to tell her.
But you don't like them as much. What I do is I like to get the raw cacao nibs. And they're just little chunks, and it's unsweetened. It's kind of bitter, because we also did a video on bitter herbs and how bitter herbs are good for you. But it has a bitter taste, but I like to make them, and I did these things on the energy balls. We did the energy balls.
Yeah.
You can put them in the energy balls.
We're going to run out of...
Yeah. You can use the cacao nibs, and I put them with almond butter. You put them with a little honey, and then when you put a little sweetener with them, then it tastes really good. And you're getting a lot of vitamins and minerals from the cacao nibs. And they're also good for
See, being
testosterone.
healthy can taste good.
Yes, no, it definitely can. And then another thing is choosing good oils. Extra virgin olive oil is really, really good too for testosterone and getting these good healthy fats. So, coconut oil and extra virgin olive oil. And I was reading, there was a study about they had some Moroccan men.
Yeah, the Moroccan men.
They're Moroccan men. They did a study with them and found that when they just were using the extra virgin olive oil,
Yeah.
that their testosterone went
Shot
way
up.
up, like 17%. And that's what they use for their fat. But just remember, if you're going to use extra virgin olive oil, that you use it cold. Do not heat it up.
Heat it up.
Yeah, you don't want to denature it, so keep it cold.
So like we use that kind of a thing like on our salad. She makes homemade salad dressing. And, it's really good and it's cool. We don't ever really use it for cooking unless we use like a low heat type of cook or simmer or something.
Yeah. And then let's talk about potatoes. Potatoes are also another good one too. Sweet potatoes. We're growing them in the garden. All types of potatoes are good. Try to stay away from as many refined grains as possible. No, when you're looking at the label and it says enriched flours, and you want nothing refined flours. You want everything as natural. So if you're going and you're getting a big bag of potatoes at the store, a big bag of carrots, you want a head of your greens. You want everything that was here, a couple hundred years ago. Just eat whole, real foods. And that is really basically it. And here's the other one that can help with testosterone, is getting sleep. Sleep is the most underrated thing
For your
around
health.
for losing weight, feeling better. It sounds crazy, I know. But
And yeah, we're talking to you, the guy who right now watching this low T video at 3 a.m. in the morning, been up all night.
But just, try to get good, healthy oils into your diet. Getting, these good nuts and seeds like the pumpkin seeds and the macadamia nuts and then the Brazil nuts. Doing your leafy greens, your cruciferous vegetables, pastured, organic, your eggs. You want to do the grass-fed beef. These things, and eating a well-rounded diet.
Guys, this is a lifestyle. This isn't, it's the whole shebang bang. You can't do a few little things and then run off to McDonald's and eat processed food. And, you got to really take this serious. You got to be committed to it, So if you guys are thinking about growing food, even just in your backyard or on your balcony or wherever you can find space, a lot of places now are community gardens are springing up. So just take advantage of that stuff and get closer to your food than you've ever done before. Make that commitment that you want to get closer to your food than you ever have done before.
And don't just grow it and give it all away.
Yeah.
You need to eat it. Because, a lot of these things I might say, you're like, oh, I like this, I like beef, I like eggs. But you can't just eat that.
Right.
That is not going to do it. You need to be
well-rounded
and have all this. You don't want to just have, like Doug said one time, about a piece of lettuce on your burger. That's not going to cut it. You need a lot. So start making these little changes and see if you notice a difference in your health and your vitality and how you feel, and losing weight, or, all these things, cutting down on the stress, getting your sleep, getting rid of your non-stick cookware, eating your leafy greens, eating more cruciferous vegetables.
More whole foods.
Right, whole foods.
More full-fat foods.
No processed foods, no refined grains.
Foods.
Just take little steps and try some of these little things, and it could really, really benefit.
Man, Cheez-Its and Ding Dongs and McDonald's is not food. What you grow out in your garden and that kind of stuff, that's what that's what your body is designed to use. You're not going to put diesel gas in your regular unleaded vehicle. It's the same difference. So we're just trying to help you guys out with this information. Try some of these tips and techniques. Let us know in the 30-day challenge. Let us know how you feel after 30 days. Come back to this video.
How's your testosterone?
Leave a comment.
We want to know, right?
Anything else you want to add?
No, just try to make some of these little changes. And I know a lot of you guys are out there and, you may be feeling sluggish or just don't have any energy. Just by changing your diet and get rid of the, fried foods, alcohol, all these things, a lot of caffeine. They do cause problems and wreak havoc on your body. And just making little changes, you'll be like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm 20 again. And then he eats his cruciferous vegetables and his leafy greens. And
my cocoa. My chocolate.
Keiko nibs.
Keiko nibs. Yeah. So, a couple things while we wrap this up. One resounding theme that you guys see in all of our videos when we talk about this kind of stuff is, don't blow it at the end.
Is what?
The food. You are what you eat.
That is so true. You guys have heard that for years and years and years.
Right.
You are what you eat.
We're just trying to drive it home. Now, there's a couple things going on. A, we're going to be in Vermont in just a couple weeks, June 10th, at the Mother Earth News Fair. B, we've started an Amazon link. Now, I haven't got all deep into it yet, but on the bottom of every video now, going forward, and the last two maybe, there's an Amazon link. It's just a generic link that you can click on and go do some Amazon shopping. It doesn't cost you a dime, but it helps support.
I'll even put the cacao nibs that we use on there too.
I'll do that right now, and that helps support the channel. So we're not going to do a Patreon. Even on the super chats, we took off the super chat. The best way, if you guys want to support our channel, is watch our videos, share our videos. Come join our Facebook group, help get the word out. And then just shop. Doesn't cost you anything. Just shop through our Amazon link and some of the things that we recommend.
And I'll start putting all the things that I use here.
We're going to slowly develop the list in the description box. But until then, just hit the main link that says support our channel, shop through here. And then that'll drive you to Amazon. And then all you have to do is type in the nubs and then you'll find them and then just buy them.
The nibs.
You know what I mean? So that's what we're doing to help sustain the homestead and for you guys, so it doesn't cost you a dime. You still get this great free information that you get here from us. That's our commitment to you. So until we meet again, don't forget to check us out on
Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. You might want to check out these videos.
And if you want to become a homestead homie, click the picture of us below.
We will see you tomorrow.